If you've been working on your balance, you've probably heard the same advice over and over. Strengthen your hips, strengthen your legs. And that is great advice. But what if you've been doing that and you still have those unnerving moments of unsteadiness? That sudden wobble when you turn too quickly, or that feeling that you have to look down at your feet just to feel secure while walking. It can be incredibly frustrating to feel like you're doing all the right things, but still not getting the results you want. But what if I told you that for many of us, the weak link in our balance chain isn't in our hips or our knees? What if the secret to feeling rock solid on your feet lies in a part of our body that most of us completely ignore until it hurts? Our ankles? Your ankles are the foundation of your entire body. They are the first point of contact with the ground, and they are packed with sensors that send constant information to your brain about the surface you're walking on. When this foundation is stiff, weak, or asleep, the entire structure above it becomes unstable. In this video, I am going to explain exactly why waking up your ankles is the secret to fixing your balance. And then I'll guide you through 3 simple but powerful moves that you can do right from a chair to rebuild that stable foundation, starting today. It might seem surprising to put so much focus on a single joint, but I promise you, by the end of this video, you will never look at your ankles the same way again. For too long, this crucial area has been overlooked, and truly understanding its role is the first giant leap toward building reliable, confident balance. Think of your body like a house. Your core, hips, and legs are the strong walls and frame, but your ankles and feet are the foundation. If that foundation is cracked, stiff, or unstable, it simply doesn't matter how strong the walls are, the entire house will feel shaky and vulnerable. But your ankles are much more than just a foundation. They are an intelligent, high-tech sensory hub. The sole of each foot is packed with thousands of nerve endings, and the joints in your ankles are loaded with tiny sensors called proprioceptors. These sensors are constantly sending a lightning-fast stream of information up to your brain. They detect tiny shifts in pressure, the exact angle of the ground, and your body's slightest sway. They are your body's advanced warning system for a potential fall. When your brain receives these millions of signals, it instantly tells the muscles in your ankles and feet how to react. They are your balance first responders, making constant tiny micro-adjustments, tightening, tilting, and shifting your weight to keep you perfectly centered over your base of support. So, what happens as we get older? Often, through a combination of wearing overly supportive or stiff shoes, walking mostly on flat, predictable surfaces, and maybe being a bit less active, this brilliant system can get a little dormant. The sensors get less practice, the small muscles get weaker, and the ankle joint itself can lose its range of motion. The crystal clear conversation between your ankles and your brain becomes slow and muffled. That's when you get those surprise stumbles. The incredible news is, we can wake this system back up. The 3 simple seated exercises I'm about to show you are designed to do just that. We'll start by restoring mobility, then we'll build strength in the main muscles, and finally, we'll wake up those tiny stabilizing muscles. We are going to restore that clear, fast conversation between the brain in your feet and the brain in your head. All right, now that we understand exactly why our ankles are so critical, let's begin the practical process of waking them up. Our very first move is all about restoring mobility. Before we can strengthen a joint, we need to ensure it can move freely and smoothly through its full intended range of motion. Think of it like a rusty door hinge. You wouldn't try to strengthen the hinge, you would first add some oil to make it stop squeaking and move without resistance. That's exactly what this first exercise, the seated ankle circle, does for your ankles. All you need is a sturdy chair where you can sit comfortably with your feet able to rest flat on the floor. A dining room chair is often perfect for this. Please sit towards the front of the chair, with your back straight and your core muscles gently engaged. Now let's start with your right foot. Gently lift your right leg so your foot is a few inches off the floor. If it's more comfortable, feel free to support your thigh with your hands, resting them just under your knee. Now, leading with your big toe, I want you to slowly and deliberately draw the biggest circle you can in the air. The key here is to make the movement smooth and controlled. It should come entirely from your ankle joint, not from moving your entire leg. A great way to visualize this is to imagine you have a paintbrush on the end of your big toe, and you are painting a perfect round circle on a canvas in front of you. Let's do 5 circles in a clockwise direction. Nice and slow. 1. Feel that full rotation. 2. Good. 3, 4, and 5. Remember to breathe normally and calmly throughout the movement. Don't hold your breath. Now, without putting your foot down, let's reverse it. Let's paint 5 beautiful circles in the counterclockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Now you can gently lower your right foot back to the floor. Let's switch to the left side. As you do this, you might notice that one ankle feels much stiffer or less coordinated than the other. This is completely normal and very common. Don't judge it, just observe it. It's valuable information. This gentle, rotating movement helps produce synovial fluid, which is your body's natural joint lubricant. It helps reduce stiffness and can even ease feelings of arthritis. Most importantly, you are sending a clear signal to your brain, reminding it of all the ways this joint is designed to move. This restored mobility is what will allow your foot to adapt instantly when you step on an uneven surface, preventing a potential ankle roll and keeping you stable. Fantastic work on restoring that essential mobility. Now that we have oiled the hinge, so to speak, it's time to build strength in the muscles that control it. Our second move is a powerful 2-in-1 exercise that you can also do safely from your chair. It's called seated heel and toe raises, and it is designed to build the engine power for your ankles. So, why is this so effective? Because it targets the 2 major opposing muscle groups that control your foot's movement. First, when you raise your heels, you are strengthening your calf muscles. Think of these as your body's gas pedal. They give you the power to push off the ground with every step you take, propelling you forward. They're essential for walking, climbing stairs, and even just for rising from a chair with more power and less effort. Then, when you lift your toes, you are working the muscle on the front of your shin, the tibialis anterior. Think of this as your brake pedal and your safety muscle. This muscle is critically important because it's what allows you to lift the front of your foot to clear the ground as you swing your leg forward. Weakness in this muscle is one of the #1 reasons for tripping and stumbling, especially over small obstacles like the edge of a rug or a crack in the sidewalk. By working both of these muscles, we create a strong, balanced system of power and control around the ankle. Let's do it together. Get back into your starting position, sitting tall and proud in your sturdy chair with both feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Try not to lean on the backrest. First, let's do the heel raise. Keeping the balls of your feet and your toes firmly on the floor, slowly raise both of your heels as high as you comfortably can. Really squeeze those calf muscles at the top for a second. Now, lower your heels back down with control. Don't just let them drop. As soon as your heels touch the floor, immediately begin the second part of the movement. Keeping your heels planted on the ground, lift the toes and the front of both of your feet up towards the ceiling as high as you can. You should feel a nice contraction in the muscles on the front of your shins. Hold that for a second. Now, lower your toes back down to the floor. That entire sequence, heels up, heels down, toes up, toes down, is one single, beautiful repetition. Let's aim for 10 to 15 smooth and controlled repetitions. Remember to breathe throughout. Don't rush it. The quality of the movement is more important than the speed. Every single repetition is making you better and safer at walking. It's giving you more power to get up a hill or a ramp, and it's giving you more control to avoid those dangerous stumbles. You have done an amazing job building mobility and strength in the main muscles. For our third and final move, we're going to target the small, intelligent muscles deep inside your feet that form the very arch supporting your ankle. This exercise is called towel curls, and it is one of the best for waking up the true foundation of your balance. Why are we doing this? Your foot has small muscles called intrinsic muscles. They support your arch and help your foot conform to different surfaces. When these muscles are strong, your foot is like an active, adaptable spring. When they're weak, the arch can flatten and the foot becomes rigid, putting stress on the ankle. By strengthening these muscles, we are making sure the foundation of your foundation is solid. For this, you will need to take off your shoes and socks, and you'll need a small towel, like a dish towel. Sit tall in your chair and place the towel flat on the floor in front of you. Place your right foot on the towel, keeping your heel on the floor throughout the exercise. Now, using only your toes, start scrunching the towel, curling your toes to pull the fabric in towards you. Try to bunch up the entire towel underneath your foot. It's a small, detailed movement, so take your time. You should feel the muscles in the arch of your foot working. Once you've scrunched the whole towel in, keep your heel down and use your toes to push and flatten the towel back out. Pulling the towel in and pushing it out is 1 repetition. Aim for 3 to 5 full repetitions with one foot, and then switch to the other. And with that, you have completed the final exercise in our ankle wake-up routine. Incredible work today. You now have a complete routine to address mobility, strength, and deep stability in your ankles. Before we finish, let's answer a couple of common questions. First, how often should I do this routine? Aim for consistency, not long sessions. Just a few minutes, 3 to 5 days a week, is perfect for sending that consistent signal to your brain. Second, is it normal that my feet feel a little sore or that the towel curl is hard? Yes, absolutely. You are working small muscles that have likely been dormant. As long as it's muscle fatigue and not sharp pain, it's a great sign that you're waking them up. Now, I would love to hear from you. Go to the comments and let me know which of these 3 moves was completely new to you. I read every comment and love seeing your progress. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with a friend who might benefit. And be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. If you'd like to continue working on your stability right now, you can click on one of the videos showing on your screen. Thank you for taking this time for yourself. Remember, a small investment in your ankles can pay huge dividends for your entire body's balance. Stay strong, stay steady, and I will see you in the next video.